Доброго дня. Banishers. 9-й стрим. 16% карты. Сколько стримов будет? 20, интересно? 25? Сейчас быстренько компиляция. Поменял один кулек с торца. Он теперь так дует. А что-то лень заниматься это. Ну, я так понимаю, он дует на максималках всегда. Хотя нет, наверное, не на максималках. Ну, в общем, он дует так, как ему надо. Типа искусственно занижать нет никакого желания. Что-то там... Сейчас, секунду. Как будто где-то что-то задевает. Так, вчера мы на чем остановились? Мы остановились на том, что закрыли разломы. Сходили в пустоту 2 раза. А, мы второй доп-квест не это. А, не закончили, точно. Мы идем за Кейт. Да в чем дело-то?
These roots are too strong to be removed.
I wasn't going to try my hand out them anyway.
Но нам туда. прикольно. Вы хотите сказать, чтобы я сейчас разворачивался, типа? А с водопада мы не сможем зайти? Блин. Такое себе начало, конечно. Такое себе начало. Мне не нравится. Сейчас посмотрим. Сейчас сходим к убежищу на водопаде. Если там компас среагирует, что можно как-то обойти. А туда нет? Я понял тебя. Ну, хотя бы на раннем этапе стало известно. Так, ну, значит, что, запомнили. Запомнили. Квест скейт. Терпеть не могу, когда остается висеть. Терпеть не могу. Так, здесь. Пошли сюда сначала.
I'd like to see the Highlands again one day. These mountains aren't they bad, but I'm no Ben nervous.
Yours is a hill compared to Pico Torquino. My mountain is bigger than yours.
Aye, but my island is bigger than yours. Call it a draw, shall we? I'm blind in this stuff. Do you mind?
Of course not.
Так, надо найти.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
I feel something close.
Так, там тупик внизу. Пошли посмотрим. Так, что, наверх? Мы наверх идем?
Something's concealed.
А, здесь, собственно,
These body parts scream manifest my spectre.
замес.
Turn out and turn up!
Погнали. Подожди, что, один пес, что ли?
They're feeding off their own rage. Did we miss a few?
Away with you!
Отчаявшийся поэт, но пес.
Sharpen up. They never learn, do they? Heads up.
Так, что, наверху еще?
Away with you!
По-моему, слабоват. Да, такой себе. Я не знаю, с кого начинать-то. Давай сначала по эту. Сначала по эту заковыряем.
Look to me. Standing by.
А ничего, какие лютые. Почему по 4 бьет? Вроде не самая плохая снаряга.
Call on me.
Right, that's on for size.
Ой. Ну-ка, иди сюда.
Hey, that's your face.
Так, восстановились. Эликсиры, это хорошо. Я даже не знаю, куда, наверх, на низ.
The nightmare can take so many forms. The snow, broken bridges, all of it.
I know. You always wonder, was this caused by nature or by the ghost?
These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it.
Shall we?
Get lost, won't you? Looks like this spectral nest is just waiting for my
Гнездо
approach.
теней. Гнездо теней. То же самое? В смысле, то же самое, что элитный враг? Угу.
Did we miss a few? Oh, they do look.
One less to worry about. Have some of that.
Watch out. Spectre possession.
They brought more friends. This bite's not easily chewed.
Get rid of the other Spectre first.
Away with you.
Пойдет. Изи получается. Так, и теперь мы идем наверх или вниз? Ну, пошли вниз, в школе мы внизу. Могли бы что-нибудь положить. А что тебе, собственно, не лежалось-то, если ты один? Кто туда факел приляпал? Красиво, но кто?
Over there. A dock.
An underground landing. Interesting.
I love doing that.
I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own. Move it, Red.
You're done.
Так, подожди. Подожди. Там, что внизу?
Red, come and look. Do you know this sign? Red, come and look. Do you
Да
know
подожди
this
ты
sign?
со своим знаком. Целительный напиток, но он вряд ли лучше нашего настоя. Увеличивает стрельбу. Нет, нет, вообще нет. Вообще нет, братец, не тащишь. Вот теперь спрашивай, какой знак?
Company 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It's probably a French smuggler's den.
Угу. Хорошо. Хорошо. Вот теперь можно спокойно идти на лифт, правильно? Нет. Здесь не были. Вот теперь вроде все. За счет чего работает механизм энергии? Откуда берется для поднятия? Вопросик.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake.
Мы не можем отсюда смотреть на остров. Он... ну, фактически перед нами и правее. Но его отсюда не должно быть видно. Обнаружено, Хэрроуз.
think you could take on a ghost?
They brought more friends.
Oh, they do look annoying.
Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks?
Move it.
Ау.
Hey, that's your face.
Get the hell out of there.
Основание Нью-Идена. Дебора.
The nightmare has influence here. We should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Угу. Угу. Так.
There's an angry specter nearby. Summon it before it ambushes us.
Опа. Курчавый мох нужен. Вы не хотите здесь один куст хотя бы посадить этого муха? Откуда у волка 3 единицы льна? Так, ладно, без курчавого мха. Торговца
The
мы здесь вряд ли
landscape
найдем.
here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you well.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
Hogging all the fun. Suddenly, I can't manifest.
Ваше, здесь есть оберег от призраков.
Something magic hinders me.
Ой, а зачем это все придумывают? Вот туман, чтобы бегать чисто антей. Обереги, чтобы бегать чисто редом. Ну, замысел неплохой, просто зачем? Вот это зачем?
I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby. A ward restrains me.
На улице, наверное.
Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. Which?
Doesn't look like Seeker or Ceridian's work. Let's be careful.
Ой, извиняйте. Ой. Предметы. Что мы можем? Брошь улучшить можем. Делаем. Почему нет? Угу.
There might be a way to
Oh.
open this door from the other side.
Курчавый мох. Я предположу, что сверху надо стрельнуть.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly.
Make a run for it.
Ты кто такая? Ведьма?
Reinforcements! Have a bit of this.
I am warded. I cannot.
Подожди, мы не за этим поднялись. Мгм. Так, пошли. Закроем бича. Аккреция. У нас как раз ее нет.
I summon you now.
Погнали.
Standing by.
Stay down.
Ах. А, это гранаты. Так, у нас стреляет.
It's coming for you.
That spectre's looking for a body.
Away with you.
Почему? Я не попадаю или что?
It's going down. Hey!
Изгнание наносит больше урона, шкала заполняет изгнание. Я понял. Сейчас. Сейчас мы тебя изгоним.
In. Watch out.
Зараза.
Bastard.
Я просто
Spectre position.
надеюсь, что с убийством Фурии все исчезнут. Нет?
Piss off.
They're feeding off their own rage.
Not today.
Бич, победа, аккреция, +1 ко всем характеристикам. Ой. Сопливый какой-то стрим получается. Так. Здесь забрали. Пошли сюда.
Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Обереги. Ага, я понял. Подожди. Тотема ни одного не вижу.
Sorry, not this time. Take care. The place is warded.
I feel something close.
Она прям только-только она умерла. Свежак прям.
Ghost wards. I cannot manifest.
Ни одного не вижу.
Sorry, not this time.
Угу.
Wards, you're on your own. I'm at your side again.
Мы с Уиллом поругались, заморозки продолжаются. Мы не успеем посадить все вовремя. Эта зима была тяжелой, и если мы не соберем урожай, следующая будет куда хуже. Как быстро летит время. Жаль, мороз так и стоит. Мы так и не смогли ничего посадить, а мне не здоровится. Пойду полежу, продолжу писать, когда встану. Угу.
Perhaps there's a key.
Ну вот она, собственно, и полежала. Это, по-моему, Библия. Да? Якова.
Still impressive.
Да чтоб тебе. Фейт мертва. Эти твари бродят по нашей ферме. Мне едва удалось сбежать и укрыться на возвышенности, но я не знаю, сколько еще продержусь. Никто не знает, что я здесь. Господи помилуй. Жутко. Жутко. Если там лежит ключ, значит, он знал про эту дорогу. Чего он не ушел? Да что ты будешь делать? ХП немножко пониже. Дух и упорство. ХП, значит, у Антей повыше. Сила воли и мудрость. Увеличивает урон от изгнания и удар кулаком. Урон меньше. Улучшить не можно. Не, быстрострел пока как бы. Плюс он наращивает урон при попадании в голову. Так, здесь мы закончили. Исследуйте Хэроуз. Мы все как бы прошли, что исследовать-то? Прикольно. Что мы ищем? Мне не нравится трактовка задания. Мне не нравится, когда я не понимаю, что от меня хотят. Исследуйте. Ну, исследовал. Мелочь, а приятно.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too. Wards. I'm going to need a hand here.
Get back up.
They're feeding off their own rage.
Stay put. Get lost, won't you?
I'm at your side again.
А там чё? Пошли смотреть, там тупик.
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back.
Уничтожь обереги от призраков.
Is it just me or...
I felt it too. I'm back.
At long last?
О, разрыв пустоты.
Shall we?
Это мы просто вход открыли, да? Ага. Так, и чё? Чё за задание какое? Исследуйте Хэрроуз.
Ready to walk through it if you are.
Так, погнали. Каждая атака повышает урон. Сброс
I have
эффекта
another
при
insight.
получении урона. Камон!
Try another one. Divert your focus. The veil shields this one.
Yeah, bastard.
Наращиваем. 300. $470.
Watch out!
Wee Highland kiss for you.
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу.
Watch out. We made it angry.
Away with you.
Сейчас как раз настакали, сейчас мы ему в лицо дадим. Сдуло. А вот откуда мы пришли? Это вопрос. Не запутаться бы.
Shall we?
Не соображу. Мгм. Долго мы скакать будем? Третья драка. Мгм.
It's on you. I have another in sight.
Главное наверху. А. Так, а чем мы, собственно, стесняемся?
Reinforcements.
Альфа не сыть.
You're done.
Готовченко. Здесь вот уже подольше ходим. Но мне кажется, сейчас финал уже. 3 замеса плюс 4. Оптимально, мне кажется, количество. Угу. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Careful. It's been stung.
Eyes peeled.
Мало. Мало.
It's on you.
Так, секундочку, секундочку. Все по очереди, всем достанется. Третий.
Once more with feeling.
Не хочет помирать. Вот прям не хочет. А придется. Ой, сейчас соплями все зальет.
Time to release these poor souls.
Ништяк. Пойду попить налью. Фух. Сейчас посмотрим, что далее. Так. 200, 100. 160, 160. Сила воли, мудрость. И ХП режет прям дико всем. Живучесть минус 46. Нет, не подходит. Сейчас, момент. Так. Нихера себе. А чё это такое? Чё за щутки? Ну-ка. Просто проверю. Коль уж мы здесь. Просто почему почему его не активировали?
Creeping ivy again.
As invasive as regular weeds.
Нет, смотри. Показывает, что надо туда идти. Бред какой-то.
You better take the lead.
My thoughts exactly.
Но это немножко не то, что надо было. Так, а чё? А как?
Who knows what lurks in this thing? Let me guide us.
Я понял. Плющ. Все, вопросов не имею. Я вспомнил. Так, а есть такой момент, что мы что-то не можем улучшить из-за отсутствия только лишь призрачных каких-то. Вот, фрагменты эфирной кости. Можем сгонять к ней взять. Это ружье у нас будет 6-е. Зимолюбка. Аккреция. Шлак гнезда 1 нужен. Зимолюбка. Все зимолюбка. Зайдем к ведьме.
join in too? Hogging all the fun.
Маловато сока. Так. Прикольно будет, если в какой-то раз ты придешь к ней, а она типа погибла, и торговать вместо нее будет ученица.
What can I do?
Would a hedge witch have some?
I always.
Так, нам нужно 10 костей. Может быть, что-нибудь еще? Еще 12 костей. Зимолюбка. В горах Плезант. У нас поэтому ее нет. Влажноголовка, аккреция. Настой. Тоже зимолюбка. Нет. Тоже зимолюбка. Шлак гнезда 1. Аккреция. Аккреция у нее дорогущая. Ну, конечно, осколки души ей не нужны. Я больше ничего не продам. Ну, ладно, хорошо.
I'm sorry if I'm a little behind here, but the void. What on earth?
Ah, no, not on Earth, and not of this Earth. It's where the dead go if they cannot have their ascent.
So if ascent is heaven, the void is hell.
That's one name for it. Not a very good name. A name bestowed by mortals on a place they can never fully understand.
When a ghost is banished, is that where it ends up?
Of course, Banisher. Have you never wondered where you were sending them?
We were taught that banishing destroyed them.
If it can ease your worrying, know that the void is where most souls go anyway.
You seem very sure of yourself on this.
I studied hard when I was younger. I've always been a quick learner.
Do all witches know this stuff?
Not all. Many witches have the law, but only 2 banishers are privy to the knowledge. You two. As a seeker, I sought out the law. The void is so close here, knowing about it seemed a good idea.
Все, вопросов не имею более. Всего доброго.
Goodbye, Sir.
For now.
Так. Мы подходим к пятому, к шестому оружию. И это замечательно. Мех, трутовик, шлак гнезда. Все в горах. А, туда путь тоже открыт? Интересно. Продолжаем разговор. Чё, пахнет дракой. Или здесь мы уже дрались? Да, дрались. Ничего не висит? Висит. О. Ой-ой-ой. Ну ладно, здесь локация закрытая. Такое чувство, будто сидит кто-то. А я думал, сова. Ой-ой-ой.
What a name. I like it.
It's very unusual.
Угу. Блин, когда мы откроем манифестацию с плющом, очень много придется оббегать локаций.
Oh, fishing boat, eh?
Because that's more plausible than a galleon. Сейчас момент.
Уже 3 дня преследуем черного кита. Умная тварь. То теряем, то снова выходим на след. Убили черного кита. Привязали к корпусу. Глаз этого темного раненого левиафана будто бы смотрит на меня с ненавистью. За кормой остается кровавая пена, а у нас будет ворвань зимой.
Adventure sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
Так, ну мы здесь ничего не добьемся. Только почему-то здесь плющ не обозначается.
This ivy is strong. Really strong.
You don't say.
Понятно. Ага. Угу.
See these body parts? Good place to manifest what may linger nearby.
Ну, должно быть все верно.
Turn out and turn up. Reinforcements.
Какой?
You shouldn't stay in there.
Чё так быстро тебя?
Get back up.
Get out of there.
Это что, он типа превратился в этого товарища?
There's more of them. Think we fixed it up.
Trouble's about. right here, you know.
Так, а плюс ко всем характеристикам будет у нас? Угу.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
Да, с виду мирно.
Did you feel that?
It's close.
The bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Something's here.
Hidden.
Отправляйтесь. Хэрроуз Хэмлет. Она остановится? Чудеса. Так, еще дома есть?
village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Так.
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they go?
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
Но свечи-то горят. А это к чему маневр был? Так. Угу.
It's locked. There must be a key.
Это что-то вроде лифта, да, у нас? Интересно, мне потом все оббегать и снимать, что ли?
Aye, Fairfax Haskell. Though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, do pray. Those tongues and hearts fixed fair on the fires of hell, that from their foggy fury they be freed, to return in glory to their faith. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome, and we shall be well protected by the
Это не
holy
с Ньюи
ward
до
my
начала?
son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith, a shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigour to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
У нас.
Indeed there is.
Yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
What's going on? It must be serious if you're asking for my help.
Since your defeat at the meeting house, the devil, heartened and emboldened, goes from strength to strength. He insinuates himself among my people, reveling in the suffering of the disease he unleashes upon us. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from
Мне
the
кажется, это
light
он и
of
есть.
God.
In times of disease, you need doctors. And I'm no doctor.
We'll not treat the symptoms, we'll tear out the root. An agent of the devil walks among us. A witch! You must find her, or him, as it may be. You and I share great expertise, but I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work.
Какой?
Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall, or his, of course, as did the last one, as will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this, I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Oh, near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
Ой, не хочу. Не хочу ничего знать.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us. And who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
Он мне прям не нравится.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
How did the evil manifest?
She brought an illness upon us. No ordinary pox, the devil's work. We dropped like flies. Until she died. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can.
Ну,
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Вот. Здравствуйте. Дела о присутствии. Вывел приговор ведьме, чтобы уберечь Нью-Иден. Поговорите с поселенцами, найдите свое убежище. В темном лесу 3 осталось. Блин, и здесь еще 7 прибавилось. Угу.
Another witch hunt.
That just tells me he's hiding something. Mind you, I'd like to know what's causing the sickness.
Good day to you, madam.
Доброго дня, мадам.
Richard, that you?
О,
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, doctor?
I'm a banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
I'm not the crier. I've neither the voice nor the memory for it.
господи.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Oh, he's such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
Хороший мальчик.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says that...
Здрасте. Но она сейчас дверь откроет и уйдет.
As a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service. For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been
Ну,
acting
твоя
strange?
правда.
Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name.
Угу.
She's furtive. She wanders.
Так, у нас есть первый подозреваемый,
Bid you
торговка
good day,
Элем.
Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McRaith.
Хорошая бабушка, добренькая. Вот, скорее всего, она и есть демон. Так. Так, ты
If you
следующий.
need help, I'm not busy.
Ты какой перец? Ну давай
You're the
поболтаем.
governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Поехали.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Чё-то ты какой-то...
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Ну,
Hard to
тоже
grow up in
верно.
his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Угу.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Ну, пошли, чё. Так, у нас два торговца тут нарисовалось. Я думаю, он сам снимет эти обереги со временем.
Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today, and nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and set our
Мы отвлеклись, заперли дома и
It has
помолились.
not worked.
Но это не помогло.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by
Опять
the well,
торговка Элем.
hands in her pockets, clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, Before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
I'll steer you away from the idea that the alewife is a witch, but I'll look into it all the same.
Но, скорее всего, ну не может быть
I
все
must
столь
take my
очевидно.
leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Не может
Enough
быть все.
people are suspicious of Lucy Barrow, but I am too.
Let's see if the rumors are true.
Поговорить с торговкой Элем.
The governor's speech was so inspiring.
As always.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now.
Да,
May God
давненько.
hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you and your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir, and we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadows sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very
Нам
much.
не нужна помощь
Our
безбожников.
faith guides and
Но, пожалуйста, спасите нас от ведьмы.
From where comes the fever?
a bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
Noticed anything strange around here of late?
Strange. A fine word for the devil's work. I call it evil. Look around you. The Harrows are dying.
Our flock took sick. Every last animal dead. Ram, lamb, and ewe.
Then the people took their turn. Many of our neighbours are with the Lord. At least, that's where we hope they are.
If there's witchery afoot, I'll need help finding the culprit. Do you have suspicions you'd care to share?
Well, Caleb Watson lately talks to himself. And if you interrupt him, why, he's as rude as a goat. And he was such a well-mannered man, too.
Lord forgive me, but I don't like him. The man has stopped washing. He reeks.
Interesting. Thank you.
Калеб, это который учитель? До свидания.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Be sure to fear the Lord and faithfully serve him. Goodbye to you, sir.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith. You?
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cottle.
How's that working out so far?
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died. I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. It's hard work, but I love it. I love it dear.
What brought you to New Eden? Were they short a baker?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister.
Have you noticed anything strange lately? Changes in demeanour, odd comings and goings?
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there. Maybe she'd spill it to you.
Thank you. I'll look into it.
Угу. Это новый у нас третий персонаж.
God go with you.
Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McCraith, the banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Can I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month, and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know. Can I ask you something?
You may.
It is delicate. You're the subject of certain rumours. Did you know this?
What are you talking about?
They say you wander the woods, alone.
So?
They say you burned someone's house down. Revenge, they say.
They say that, do they? They talk, Mr. McCraith, while I work. They'll drink my ale, let them talk. Are we out of rumours now? Or are there more?
Ну, что-то да,
They
какие-то.
say you put herbs in the ale.
Amongst other things, yes. You'll note that they also drink the ale.
Стоит отметить, что все равно
And
бухают.
don't you believe everything you hear?
Ну-ка, показывай, что у
You'd be
тебя.
interested in a trade.
What do you need?
Что есть у тебя? Травы. Так, травы. Зимолюбка. Зимолюбка. Чернильный навозник прям дороговат. Так. Ну, здесь нам мех нужен очень много, так что пока смысла покупать не вижу.
I'll take my leave of you for now.
And I of you.
I doubt she's who we're looking for. There was another name. Caleb Watson.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher. The one and
Вот она
only
больше на торговку
Redmond
Эрим
Brave.
похожа.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own? Yes. So much so that now I am almost normal. Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend,
2 на
is
2, короче.
really
2 на
strange.
торговку, 2 на Калиба.
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Where can I find Caleb Watson?
Well now, seeing as he's our cobbler, you'll find him in his workshop.
Показывай.
I'm a
Возьмем.
Till we meet again.
You ma-
Так. Это все, что нам известно. О тайнике. Личные вещи покойника.
Looks like we found.
Smells even worse here.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh, there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I
Так.
can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
The governor.
Ну,
bade
очень
me
похож
make
на
the
нашего
rounds.
претендента.
Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets. And I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you found your man.
Ну да,
I'll
это
be
самый
leaving you
странный
alone for
товарищ.
now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Поехали. Госпожа Уолкот, при всем уважении к вам, напоминаю, что вы до сих пор не заплатили мне за ремонт обуви. Подобное всегда досадно, вы же должны понимать. Кроме того, это уже не первая задержка с вашей стороны. Возможно, вы будете добры настолько, что поутру оплатите счета прежде, чем откроете свою бутылку. Несмотря на ваши гнусные слова, я остаюсь вашим другом. Калеб Уотсон. Это было написано до того, как он сошел с ума.
Fascinating.
Интересно, у каждого из местных есть своя колодка.
What do you think?
Two of them are missing. Alexander and Ruth Watson. Family?
Возможно, супруги. Бардак. Дорогой мистер Уотсон, отвечаю на ваше письмо о моих способностях. Отрадно знать, что у нас с вами общие интересы, и мне хотелось бы встретиться, чтобы обсудить эту тему подробнее. Мне действительно интересно знать, насколько обширны ваши знания и умения. Однако, если это возможно, давайте встретимся в тихом уединенном месте, вдали от любителей сплетен. Я знаю, что работа художника может всколыхнуть чувства, особенно если ее неправильно поймут. Люди редко смотрят на вещи объективно, и мне бы не хотелось, чтобы профессиональный характер нашей беседы был замутнен чем-то подобным. Жду вашего ответа. Искренне ваш друг и соратник. Дорогой мистер Уотсон, хочу лично выразить вам благодарность за усердие, аккуратность и трудолюбие, которые помогают построить новое будущее для всех нас. Мастерство в каком-либо ремесле, как вы, должно быть, знаете, это знак праведности. Хорошо обутые прихожане – верный признак угодного Богу процветания. И эта простая истина известна всем.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Медальон с инициалами РУ и прядью светлых волос внутри, найденный в лавке сапожника Калеба Уотсона. Очевидно, за этим украшением не ухаживали. Сейчас, момент. Руфь, я долго думал, стоит ли вообще отправлять это письмо, ведь я представляю, как оно вас огорчит. Но я считаю, что в глазах Бога утаить правду — это все равно, что солгать. И это грех, пусть так и было попроще для всех нас. Александр вам не верен, он тайно встречается с блудницами. Вот тайное и стало явным. Мне давно известно о порочности Александра. Он обаятелен и смышлен, но Бог отверг его, ведь в его душе пустил корни грех. Что бы о вас ни говорили люди, я знаю, что вы чисты, что ваша душа непорочна, светла и благочестива. Я восхищаюсь вашей красотой и чистотой вашего сердца, которая выражается в ваших словах и делах. Когда вы рядом, весь мир блекнет, и моя любовь со временем становится лишь крепче. Мой дом всегда открыт для вас, дорогая Руфь, и мое сердце тоже. Калеб Уотсон.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning.
Perhaps there's a key.
No, it's true.
Мы сейчас найдем что-нибудь здесь.
Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
A house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
What's this?
Это Костя?
Metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Объявление. Недавно нас покинули Александр Уотсон и Руфь Уотсон. Брат и жена сапожника Калеба Уотсона. Подожди. Брат Калеба и жена. Они трагически погибли при пожаре в доме Уотсонов и погребены в присутствии Калеба, его друзей, соседей и перед Господом на боговой делянке. Руфь была верной женой, и всем нам будет не хватать ее доброты и мягкости. Александр был известен своей неспокойной душой и пристрастием к выпивке. Он доставлял много неприятностей и поддался великому греху, однако искупил свою вину, бросившись в огонь в тщетной попытке спасти жену брата. Мы молимся о том, чтобы Господь их принял.
Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
Caleb Watson is out of his mind with grief.
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Угу. Начали одно дело, заканчиваем второе.
Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Точнее, никак не так сказал.
You done enough sniffing? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time, outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name. 'Cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite-bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre. And I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to both.
God's acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh! Quiet, you. And you can shite off, taking your nothing happened with you.
Братья презирали друг друга. Настроил Руфь против своего брата, чтобы завоевать ее расположение.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's
Да.
acre.
Итак.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over. I can manifest now.
Странно, раньше не могла. Ключ от сундука с вещами покойного поселенца. Так, сначала туда идем. Облачение изгнателя. Поднимает ХП на 6 единиц. Роняет урон. Поднимает ХП на 6 единиц. Сильно роняет урон Реда в ближнем бою. Неинтересно. Так, а нам некуда его? Нам это не надо. Я не собираюсь комбари выписывать тут. Так. 230. И живучесть упорства. А, нет. Проворство. Физическая стойкость. Браслетик бы улучшить, наверное. А почему не это? Пускай так будет. Все, они... А, нет. Подожди. На 12 хп роняет. О, ну здесь, конечно, это... Все в горах, да? Угу.
Something. Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre.
Мгм. Напугал.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
There's more of them.
Watch out! Spectre possession!
Grey robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
Вот это что за подъемы? Довольно большая область. Ладно, пошли сначала до могилы.
If undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Кролик, блядь, вообще ни при чем. Чего вы от меня хотите? А.
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
This way. More of them.
you bastard!
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Away with you!
Был же, по-моему, тот.
Demonology. I should have known.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Great! More fun. Oh, I guess.
It's going all out.
Ну, насчет сильнее я бы не сказал.
Watch it. That harvester switched on.
Physical to spectral. They do that. I'm right. A vicious scourge that despises the living.
Vigor Mortis.
In these lands, what a surprise indeed.
Мудрость на 20 единиц увеличивает урон кулаком, но повышает упорство и дух. И увеличивает область действия вспышки. Почему нет? Аккреция нужна? Нет, давайте так оставим.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
How about a chant to reveal the past?
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes, but also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. Who's that?
Yes, something's here.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of That ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
А кого мне тут делать-то? Нет.
Unveil yourself. Did I just do the wrong ritual? Imi sho marhunianish.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
You! No! No! You were not supposed to!
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit.
Пытался воскресить свою жену Руфь, но в результате в него вселился призрак. Калеб Watson хотел владеть любимой женщиной как вещью, а теперь его телом владеет брат, которого он ненавидел.
So it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
Is he still in there too?
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Так, сейчас это дело закрываем и хорош. А то уже 4-й час сидим. Скорее всего, сундук.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Да.
Another curse.
Угу. Ну, скажу, так и быть. А это мост куда? А, ну так мы его сейчас откроем.
You are gone, I command you.
Защитный оберег. Антенна наносит на 60% больше урона врагам с полным здоровьем. Неинтересно.
There's more of them.
Eyes peeled.
Piss off.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Bastard. That ritual, not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Здравствуйте. Ты представляешь, она вылетела? И до какого же момента она вылетела? Да, она вылетела очень далеко. Чё не так-то, бля? Ну, дело ясное, что еще раз я не побегу сегодня. Да, дела. Дела. Хотя, может, и было как-то сохранение какое-нибудь. Да, наверное, было. Должно было быть. Замечательно.
Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah, can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Быстро он раскололся как-то.
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite because, of course, he
Кости
did.
перепутал, типа.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
He was there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
Oh, nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No!
Mm-hmm.
We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well. No.
Так, погиб, пытаясь спасти. Угу.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I can't find an angle where that isn't just plain wrong.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth.
Да, вот
If
как
we
бы
find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
осталось вот этого персонажа только расспросить. А где мне этот дом-то горело искать? Ага.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris. Wards. I'm going to need a hand here. Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? I'm at your side again. There is a path once I clear the way.
А, бумага не сгорела. Утром у нас с Калибом был очередной разговор. Я вышел на прогулку, а когда вернулся, застал в саду Калиба. Он плакал. Он извинился, и это тоже вывело меня из себя. Он добрый, романтичный и умеет слушать, поэтому я вышел за ним. Но иногда я чувствую себя неловко. Он мой муж, а я его жена. Жену нужно любить, а не молиться на нее, как на икону. Угу. Угу.
Time must be nearby.
Красиво сделанный вручную иллюстрированный справочник о птицах Нью-Идена, содержащий также перья изображенных птиц. Впрочем, не все. На страницах о рыбном вороне и серебристой чайке перьев нет.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
Иссохшее человеческое сердце.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
Ew! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me. Odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die. I'm in charge here.
No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare.
Он бы не дал ей это сказать.
Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right. You hear? You've not the right.
Хочет освободиться от Калиба Александра. Призрак Александра держит Руфь в плену в теле Калиба. Призыв, если сердце.
Her heart! Give it back!
Present yourself. I compel it.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Help me, please.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander.
but I deserve to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
When did you learn that Caleb had lied to you about his brother's infidelity?
Who goes worse shod than the shoemaker's wife? There was no one moment. One day I knew what he'd done, and knew I'd known it for the longest time. Alexander had his flaws, but he loved the whole of me. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you naught. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart. You may go.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
Так, ну и все, на этом мы заканчиваем. Мне кажется, решение самое справедливое из возможных.
I mean, we've seen some horrors, but that...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Ну, это мы узнаем уже в следующий раз. Так. Ну, а идти, собственно, больше и некуда. Ну, все, значит, до следующего раза.